Uh, let's see here. Hello, YouTube. Hmm. Favor, go to YouTube and see if I have two streams going. There we go. Two watching. Hey, Jessica, are you able to get to my other stream and tell people to come here? I have two streams going potentially. I don't know. I don't know if it shut the first one down or what. Fiddlesticks. Alrighty. Slight complication. Still 15 of you sticking around. I appreciate it. Alrighty. We'll see who comes over. I don't know how to kill the other one. Right here. Edit. Can't. How do I kill it? Alrighty. Yes. Karma, John, are people coming over? Is there a way for any Jessica, anybody, Karma, Blue Storm? Can you get to the other stream and tell people to come over? Because I can't even get to it. I can't close it down. I can't do anything. All right, let's get started. They did. Okay. As long as everybody knows, that's great. We'll get started then. There we go. I apologize, guys. Especially you guys on Reddit, you're being super patient. All right. Okay. Here we go. We're getting started. My name is Mike the Canadian. We are doing the pub quiz. Just, I'll tell you what happened. I want to get into some questions here because the Reddit crowd has been super patient and I've been messing around. All righty. Yeah, I mean, people's time is valuable. I apologize for I screwed up. I'll tell you why in just a minute. Let's get started on we did mountains, right? Last time. Mountain High was the last one. So let's get started with the next one. Here we go. There's 5 people still left on Reddit. Sorry, Reddit. We're getting and going. Oh, 20th century. We didn't do this one. All right. October 29th. October 29th, 1929 is otherwise known as what day? Anybody know? What day? Okay, so everybody knows it's black, but nobody knows the day of the week. So Black Friday is that's the holiday. Black Monday was 1987. Black Monday was 1987. John finally coming up with the right answer. It is, in fact, hi, Anita. It's not Black Friday, it's Black Tuesday. Tuesday is the 29th, 1929 Black Day. Black Monday was in 87, and Black Friday is the holiday. Has nothing to do with the stocks going down. Alrighty, fake Halloween. There we go. Alrighty. Next question. Which country was the first to send a man into space? Okay. We go from somewhat difficult to somewhat difficult to super easy. Alrighty. Where are we here? I just want yes. Yeah, whoever answered Russia. Yeah, it wasn't quite called Russia. Back then. It was the Soviet Union or USSR. Yes. Alrighty. So a bunch got Blue Storm, Sameo, and Mel all getting USSR. Transformation, you were close. Hey there, are you, Leonard? Nice to see you. Okay. Where was the seat of the French government? Where was the seat of French collaboration government in World War II? Oh yeah. Yes, Blue Storm taking a win, taking the W. You can't spell Russia without USSR. Karma, I never realized that. That is funny. There we go. No, it wasn't Versailles. Oh, there we go. Careful. What is that? Careful Corvid. Very good. Reddit beats YouTube. That is correct. Careful Corvid. Anybody on YouTube want to get it right? It's not Marseille. It's not Versailles. It's not Calais. It's not Nice or Paris. Paris was under the occupation, so it's not Burgundy. I said, are you Leonard? I mentioned your name. You must not have heard it. Wow, nobody knows. It's not, no. Now you guys are just all over the place. Careful, Corvid has the right. Vichy. Is it Vichy? Vichy? Vichy. Probably French, right? Vichy. Vichy is the correct answer for that seat of the collaborate French. Yeah, Vichy. Risa, is that Vichy? I'm going to say it's Vichy. All right. Where did Gurkha troops massacre 400 Hindus in 1919? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was called the Vichy government, right? Wow, that's a hard one too. Thank you, Are You Leonard? It started off quite sourly today. So, anyways, we're rocking and rolling. What was the? Where did Gurkha troops massacre 400 Hindus in 1919? Yeah, nobody has it. It's not Nepal, Tibet, Calcutta, Kashmir, Burma, Sri Lanka. It's either a city or a region. It's not a country, unless it's an old. Yeah, I don't think so. Anybody know? It's probably in India, I would imagine, but I don't know for a fact because I'm not sure what this is. No, now we're gonna start guessing provinces. I've never heard of this before. There we go. I gotta give the answer. I'll give you one chance. It begins with the letter A. Begins with the letter A. Anybody know that? There we go. Risa got it. So did Sameo. Amritsar. 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 There we go. Is that a province? I've never heard of it, actually. I know quite a few of the provinces. Oh, it's the Golden Temple. Oh, makes sense. Okay. What was the name of the area of northwest Czechoslovakia annexed by Hitler in 1938? Alabama. No, Cam knows you. It was not Alabama. Good try, though. Oh, it's a city. Okay. No, it wasn't Yugoslavia. Transformation, 1984, coming up with it. What was the name of the area of northwest Czechoslovakia annexed by Hitler in 1938? Again, Reddit beats YouTube again. Hello, Eggs. How are you? Anybody know? No. All righty. Well, I'll give the win to Reddit here. It is, let's see, Sudetenland. Sameo is telling you, if you're on Reddit and want to win potentially $100 at the end of the month, go join Generous Trivia on YouTube and you'll get a chance. Alrighty, here we go. Of which neutral body was Norwegian Trygve Lie the first Secretary General? Did that make sense? Go Reddit. Alrighty. Let's see here. We got a few of the right answers there. Jessica. Oh, Cam knows. Sudetenland? There we go. Mel, Karma, and Blue. Yes, if you go to YouTube and search up Generous Trivia, you actually have to subscribe now. How did that work? Was anybody on YouTube locked out of actually playing or commenting? Because you need to be a subscriber now. I tried that today just to see if that might increase a few more subscriptions. All righty. It was the UN. Yeah, I assume probably most of you would have subscribed, but maybe there was one holdout and then they were forced to, but nobody's admitting to it. So that's fun. Yes, he was the first UN Secretary General. Communist forces of the Khmer Rouge took control of which state in 1975, and which alliance drove them out 4 years later? So it's a dual question. And what force drove them out 4 years later? The Justice League. So Blue Storm, are you? It was two-parters. I like when two-parters are answered together. It was Cambodia, was correct. And do you know who drove them out? Because actually, Blue Storm had the right answer. I don't know if he knew that or not. It was, in fact, no. It was. I just gonna give it to Blue Storm because he may have mistakenly answered that. It was Vietnam, actually, backed by the Soviet Union, is what it says. What sparked off an acquittal of 4 police officers for bleeding? What was sparked off by the acquittal of 4 police officers for beating a black motorist in March 1991? Do you know? Do you remember? Of course we do. It says March 1991. You think it's 92, Karma? Anyways, anybody know? Roll Tide. Yes, Careful Corvid, as well as Karma, Risa, and Sameo getting it right with the LA riots. The LA riots. Rodney King, right? Or the L riots, if you're slightly typo inclined. Yes, Rodney King. Alrighty. Next question. Another British Prime Minister. Who was the British Prime Minister at the outbreak of World War II? I knew it wasn't. Wow, Sameo. This is your countrymen you're talking about. Yes. John, Blue Storm, and Karma all coming up with Chamberlain. It was, in fact, Neville Chamberlain at the outbreak of the war, not Winston Churchill. Oh, Finn. I missed that. Finn. Oh, you just got the first name. Typically, Finn, thank you for the wholesome. The right answer always has the last name as a minimum. So you had the right name, Finn, but you needed the last name. So here we go. Next question. There we go. Neville Chamberlain. Close enough. Chamberlain. All right. Next question. Who was the British Prime Minister when Americans dropped the atom bombs to end the war with Japan? Ooh. Sameo. Wow. I didn't know this either. I would have been right there with you guys. It is not Winston Churchill. At least according to this. No, not Winston Churchill. The guy after Churchill. There we go. Mel coming up with that. Yes, it was. What was his first name? Clement Attlee. You agree with Karma. What did Karma say? The guy after Churchill. Yes, Clement Attlee was the correct answer. Sameo, remembering that little tidbit. Saddam Hussein invasion of which country in 1990 set off their first Gulf War? Here is history that I've lived through. Benedict Cumberbatch. No, not Benedict Cumberbatch. Actually, Risa, Karma, and John all getting Kuwait. I'm looking it up, but I know it's the right answer already. Looking to see which. Okay, which town near Balboa became the first to suffer heavy civilian casualties during the air raids in the Spanish Civil War? This is fairly specific. I'm sure a lot of us didn't live through the Spanish Civil War. But Mel, Blue Storm. Guessing it right. Is it Guernica? Guernica. Guernica. There we go. That is correct. So Cam, if on YouTube, there's way less lag. So if you go to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia and subscribe. Not only do you get less lag, I drop less there, and you can win $100 at the end of the month. So those are 3 good reasons to go over to YouTube. We got a good group here. How many do we have? Oh, a little smaller than I thought. We started off with 8. Oh yeah, it's showing 8. All right. There we go. All right, next question. Kenneth Kaunda, which independent African nation from 1964 until 1991? This might become name African country. What do you what's the problem, Cam? Famous painting by Picasso. Interesting. Alrighty, Finn, that's fine. I'm just telling you the options out there. That is fine. If you want to do Reddit, that's perfectly fine. Yes, it's become 242. It has become name an African country. Oh, John. No, John got it right. Zambia. Good job, John. I didn't even see it. Okay. Which Russian nuclear reactor exploded in the worst non-military nuclear disaster of the century? By the way, this is 20th century, if you guys haven't figured it out by now. Yes, Risa, John, Jessica, all getting Chernobyl. There we go. I'm sure you could get that username over at, actually, YouTube doesn't YouTube, you can grab any username you want, actually. So Finn, careful, all getting Chernobyl. Did it say? Yeah, it didn't explode, right? It melted down, a little bit different, but anyways. Members of which trade organization raised oil prices in 1973 to increase their political influence? bonus if you know the actual full name. Risa, Karma, and John. Knowing it was Zambia, Cam, just so you know. Yes, Risa, Karma, and John. Knowing the organization. Anybody know what? Oh, yep. Other solution. Knowing as well. And it is. There we go. Risa, getting it right with the full name as well. It's the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Corvid got it right. And Finn, yeah, you probably got it right with OPEC as well. All righty. Okay. We're going to do the first generous point of the night. So here we go. Karma making jokes left, right, and center. All right, here we go. So this is the first generous point. Guys, if you're on Reddit, you can only earn them on YouTube because that's the only place that can get monetized currently. So if you want to make your way over and look up generous trivia, you'll be set for this one or maybe the next time. Hey there. Here we go. Hey, Scrapling. Oh, how come I'm not seeing Scrap? Oh, there he goes. All right. Yes, just in time for... Okay. Here we go. Here's the question. I didn't have to roll because it's the first one. Which Western power saw student riots in its capital that nearly toppled the government in 1968? 3 years before I was born, and I did not know this. Wow. So it's not Washington. It's not Germany or Argentina. So go ahead and guess again. You're a fan. Nice to see you. Probably up to... Again, it's the country. So name the country. Wow, this is hard. There we go. Risa, finally getting it. Risa gets the point. It was France. France, not Canada. Nobody wants to ever overthrow. It was France. Oops. Oh, I just dropped my marker. I don't feel like going and grabbing it. So what do we got here? Let them eat cake. Yes. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. Risa getting the first point of the night. You said I didn't know? I didn't know about this. No, I didn't know. So if I did say that, it was true. I didn't know that France was... Well, yeah, because it was 3 years before I was born. Didn't know anything about France almost being... Yeah, the French and their riots too, eh? Yes, Worried War. You got it right. It was France. All right, next question. Where did the summit organized by President Carter that led to a 1979 treaty between Israel and Egypt take place? I knew this, even though I was only 8 years old at the time. Everything's in reference to how old I was. Yes, Finn is saying Risa has the big brain. Risa and her big brain. There we go. Giving you the big brain emoji. Risa. Karma, Scrapling, and Mel all getting it right with Camp David. So did Other Solution. Yes, it was Camp David. Actually, the lag on Reddit isn't too bad. If you just pick that up. Alrighty. Here we go. Who was the intern? That's the question. Who was the intern? You give me the answer. Who was the intern? There we go. Karma Sameo and John all getting it right with Monica Lewinsky. She literally defines a whole century of questions about interns. Jessica wondering what was it? What was the actual question? Here we go. Here's the question: Who was the intern who conducted a much publicized affair with U.S. President Clinton? So there we go. Oh, there, Risa going over there and getting it. Finn got the Monica as well. Worried War got it. Yes. Good old Monica Lewinsky. All right, next question. Who became chairman of the Palestinian Liberation Organization in 1969? Yes. Karma, Risa, and Scrappling all coming up with Yasser Arafat. Yes, yeah. Or Arafat. If you've got Risa's spelling, Arafat. Yes, sir. Krydamus. Yes, sir. Arafat. No, Sadat was he was the Egyptian leader. Yes, I know, Risa. Okay, last question. 20th century. Who orchestrated a mass suicide in a commune in Guyana in 1978? 7 years after I was born. Yes, maybe you did. Karma, good morning, and John all know. Yes, Jim Jones. Yes, don't drink the Kool-Aid, right? Yes, who got it here? Super. Oh, a bunch on. It wasn't Ken Finn, but you're close. Superfly, Other Solution, Low. What is that? U of Film or something? World War. All getting Jim Jones. Yeah, quite a few people playing on Reddit now. Alrighty, guys on Reddit, if you want a better experience and less lag, less. There we go. As I say that, lag. Lag on YouTube. Hello. I don't think my wife. I don't know. Oh man, everybody's dropping. Let's see here. Lag. Oh, Victor. Victor. Nice to meet you, Victor. Do subscribe. I'm back. It says every time I say Reddit, it doesn't lag. It lags less. I get a lag, eh? There we go. Alrighty. Here we go. UOF Slim. Did I say film? I think U of F. All right. Big lag. Can you hear me? All righty. Next one. Greek and Roman myths and legends. Running Funk, going back to Reddit. He's like, I've had enough. Running Funk, you did subscribe, so that's great. Anyways, here we go. Every time you say Larry's like, don't say Reddit. Okay, here we go. Blame Elon. That's blame Canada. Isn't that South Park? I'm gonna say blame Elon. Here we go. Who was the leader of the Greeks at Troy? Who was the leader of the Greeks at Troy? Titter, eh? No, it's not Achilles. Blame Elon. No, it's not Achilles. Interesting. Everybody thinks it's Achilles. Who was the leader of the Greeks at Troy? It wasn't Homer. It wasn't Helen or Hector. No, it's not Hector. U of F, possibly. I'm not sure. He's got a famous mask. It's not Armando. It's not John Belushi. He's got a very famous mask. There we go. Worried War gets it. Reddit beats Reddit beats YouTube. Who was that? Yeah, Worried War. Anybody you want to know? Anybody on YouTube? Famous mask? Agamemnon. The mask of Agamemnon. There we go. Reddit is that giving the choo-choo to Reddit? All right. Next question. And who was his wife? Ooh. If Agamemnon was difficult, his wife is going to be near impossible. Oh, this is it's not Helen. Helen of Troy? Oh, interesting. It's not Helen. Armando. I'm surprised there hasn't been a Ross Perot answer. All righty. I'm just gonna give the answer. Here we go. It is what's her name? Clytemnestra. Clytemnestra. Not chlamydia. Clytemnestra. All right, next question. I'm not going to ask this because it asks now. There we go, Risa. It asks about children. We're going to go. Whose abduction by whom caused the war in the first place? Whose abduction by whom? So I got to have who was abducted and by whom. So name by name caused the war in the first place. There you go. It is Helen by Paris. Yes, Helen by Paris is correct. Yes, U of A. Helen was the abductee, and Paris was the abductor, as I'm reading it. So, yes. Who was the 9-headed monster slain by Hercules? Just a 9-headed monster. Yeah. Risa, Karma, Sameo. All getting it right with Hydra. Hydra. There we go. Finn, Worried War. Also getting Hydra. Who was, let's see. Is this a name? Oh, maybe. Who was Jocasta's son, who later became her husband in a complex tale? That makes it a little easier. Jocasta's son, probably not so easy, but the rest makes it a bit easier. Karma, Mel, Rhesus, Jessica, everybody knows. Oedipus Rex. Who looked in a pool? Yes, you have. Oh, there, Finn and U of F getting Oedipus as well. Who looked in a pool and fell in love with his own reflection? Risa, here, Finn, Jessica. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? No, not Medusa. Yes, it was, in fact, Narcissus. So Risa here, Fan Jessica, as well as Finn and Worried War. Trump. Running Funk. Yes, good old Trump, but he was not from Greek and Roman myths and legends. Who led the quest for the Golden Fleece and what was the name of his ship? Who? It's two-part. Who and ship name. There we go. Seeing as I'm from Toronto, I should have known it was the Argo, but I honestly thought it was Jason. I thought it was the Argonauts, but I guess that was who he was with. And the Argo was the name of the ship, right? It's Jason and the Argo. Yeah, it's only the Argo. I always thought it was the Argonauts, but because that's our football team. But I guess that was the crew was the Argonauts, and it was the Argo. So astronauts. There we go. Alrighty, next question. Who are respectively the Greek and Roman names for the great god of the waters? So two answers there, Greek and Roman. Yes, we figured that out. Argonauts are the sailors. So give me both, the Greek and Roman names for the great god of the waters. There we go. Who got it first? Semeo, Karma, and Risa. All getting it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Before we go, am I competing on Reddit with the green gecko? Probably. Poseidon and Neptune. I don't think anybody on Reddit got both. It was Poseidon and Neptune. Semeo, Karma, and Risa got it. Poseidon and Aquaman. Yeah, that's a good one. Whose wings melted when he flew too close to the sun? There we go. Word War got it. Risa, Semeo, Karma. Everybody seems to know. Oh, Risa's even giving us deets that I did not know. Icarus. Icarus is correct. We did, Laser Fraser. Who was the king who wished that everything he touched turned to gold and soon came to regret it? Karma, Jessica, Hierophant. Oh, Word War, UF getting Icarus. So did Lou Palou, Galrox. Just gonna call you Lou. Oh, Finn got it as well. We are, yes, it was Midas. Midas and his golden touch. Who was the first one? Karma, Jessica, and Hierophant. What did we look up, Karma? You looked up Midas? That was convenient. Yes, Word War. Finn getting Midas as well. Who was the king who wished that according to the Greek mythology, who was the world's first woman? She opened her box and let out the world's evil. Why are always the women blamed, eh? King of Minos. Present cash. Risa. Jessica. Karma. All-knowing. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl before I give the answer? Always the women. It was Pandora. Next question. What is the river that has to be crossed in order to enter the underworld? Risa, Semeo, Karma. Yes, the river Styx. Finn, yes, everybody present. You got Pandora. We are on to the next question. It's lagging a little bit. Guys, if the lag is too bad at Reddit, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, and you'll be better for it. Way less lag. Alrighty. Next question. Oh, it's 13. I skipped over. Which god of wine, Greek or given his name to drunken revels or descriptions? Anybody know the god of wine? Oh, both of them being answered right away. It's all Greek to me. Nachos. Good morning. That was a good one. Yes, Bacchus and Dionysus are the two. A bunch of right answers. Risa, Sameo, Jessica, Karma, all getting it right, as well as a bunch of others. There we go. Finn is giving us both. I think Risa gave us both. All right. Who took 10 years to return home from the Trojan Wars, giving rise to Homer's second great epic poem? No, it wasn't Homer. Seeing as that's part of the question, let's make it a little too obvious. Yes, Risa, Sameo, Jessica, U of F, Worried War. Everybody getting it. Yes, Odysseus. Odysseus is. Who gave me that? Thank you, Atla Forever. Nice to see you. We're having a good time here tonight. We got good numbers on both sides, both YouTube and Reddit as well. Risa knows her mythology. All right. How was Achilles killed? How was Achilles killed? More specific. Sameo, that's it better. There we go. Risa, Karma. Here, fan, that's where it was, but a bit more details was needed. Yes, it was an arrow to his heel. Poor healthcare probably was another reason. It was an arrow to his heel. All right. Who was the huntress, Apollo's twin sister, and what was her Roman name? Who was the huntress? Huntress. There we go. We're getting both. Diana as well as Artemis. Diana and Artemis. So Risa, Jessica, Samea, Scrappling, all getting Artemis and Diana. So did Loop. Just going to call you Loop. Is correct as well. What were the fabulous winged horse tamed? What was the name of the fabulous winged horse tamed by Bellerophon and borrowed by Perseus? There we go. Risa, Jessica, and Hearfan all getting, as well as Finn and Loop and U of F. Pegasus. Pegasus is correct. Who swam the Hellespont to visit his lover Hero? Anybody know? Who swam the Hellespont? Maybe Hellespont to visit his lover Hero. Ooh, I can't recall. The usual suspects. The Loch Ness Monster. Ooh, this one's a tougher one. Yeah, U of F doesn't know. Who swam the Hellespont? Hell, so that's hell. Es, is that Helles? Pont. Pont? Hellespont? Nobody knows. Swim Boy. Not Armando. Not Ross Perot either. His name starts with L. L. U of F. I don't know any of these names. Does the L help? Risa, you were close. Yeah, but it's not quite right. Maybe it's from this. There we go. All bound up, as well as scrapping. Leander. Leander is correct. Who was the Greek musician who lost his love, rescued her, and lost her again when he looked back? There was a lot of love there. Oh, Risa coming up with him. There we go. Loop getting it as well. And Jessica. Heroic Panda. Bewitching Wild. Everybody seems to know. Orpheus. Orpheus is correct. Alrighty. That was good. A good set of questions. Just want to check one thing here. Alrighty. Guys, if you're on Reddit, by the end of this set, I'm going to ask a generous point question, which gives you a chance at the end of the month to win $100 gift card. So if you want to go over to YouTube right now and be in the fight, as it were, go look up Generous Trivia over there. That'd be awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Numbers. Did Sleeping Beauty sleep after pricking the spinning wheel? The spinning wheel. What am I looking at? 43. There you go, Finn. That's fine. Finn, Risa, Mel, Hirfan, all getting 100 years. Oh, this is falling apart. My $5 game. No, it's been. You guys been liking the pub quiz yet? Quiz. It started off a little shaky, but as long as I avoid enough of the very obvious British questions, it doesn't seem to be too bad. How many suspects are there in a game of Clue? Ooh. I thought this was Risa, Sameo, and Jessica all getting it right with 6. I thought that was obvious, but maybe I've played Clue a little bit more. There we go. All bound up. Crew Breeze. It's 6 suspects. There's six weapons, 6 suspects. There's more rooms though than 6, but the other ones are 6. Yes, Sameo had actually said Cluedo, and I changed it to Clue so that people would understand. I think it's always 6, Risa. It feels like it would. Anyways, I'm sure there's some odd ones that maybe don't have 6, but anyway, here we go. Next one. What number does Dave Brubeck's jazz classic take? Tony, nice to see you. Karma, here, fan. And Scrappling. Yes, Worried War. A Loop. Cool Breeze. Tony, Karma, and here, fan, all knowing it's take 5. Take 5. How many squares are there on a regular chessboard? How many squares are there on a regular chessboard? Mamba. Tony, Karma, and good morning. Getting it right. Risa, what game are you playing? The old 9x9 chessboard. Finn, Cool Breeze. Yes. It is, in fact, 64. 64. Risa knows her Greek. but she doesn't know her chess. That is apparent. Reese says not knocking it out of the park for chess. 4D chess. All right. The Trevi Fountain in Rome featured in what 1954 film directed by Jean Negulesco? Negulescu. It's a bit more than just a number. I'll give you that hint. There you go. Very important. There we go. Risa gets it right. So does Jessica. And so does Loop. Got it right as well. No, Loop, you're a little off. Sorry, Loop, you're a little off. It's 3 coins in a fountain. 3 coins in a fountain. Risa, Jessica, getting it right. Yes, it's always numbers, guys. That was a bit more than a number, but here we go. How many times did Manchester United with the what? There's a typo in here, so I'm going to correct it. How many times did Manchester United win the FA Premier League during the 1990s? It said with instead of win, which I was like, that doesn't make sense. How many times did they win? Anybody know their Man U stats? Oh wow, 9 times. That's rather optimistic there. It's the word. Same with Sameo, even from they weren't quite that dominant, guys. I haven't seen the right answer yet. There we go. Scrappling got it. It was in fact a 5. Where was Artie Sasser when we needed him doing his run up of numbers? It was 5. Scrappling got it. Here we go. How many instruments play Schubert? How many instruments play Schubert's Opus 114, The Trout? Anybody know the musician part of this? Sameo, was that a guess? Because Sameo got it right. Yeah, if we're just going to guess numbers. Sameo got it right, just 5 instruments. So it was a guess. All righty, 5 instruments. All righty, next question. I'm not going to ask it. It's a British question. What is temperature of 0 Kelvin also known as? This is actually, yeah, it contains a number, but not exclusively a number. That's what I was expecting. Good morning. Or 200 negative what? 273 point something Celsius, right? But Karma, Tona, and Snowword, as well as Loop, Finn, anybody else? Getting absolute vodka, no. Worried War getting it well. Alrighty, next question. How many sides does a 20p coin have? Sameo. Let's see. 10. Wow, this is a hard one. Yeah, it's not talking the front and back. It's talking about edges. I think it should be more like edges. How many sides? How many edges? I don't know. Sides is... So nobody's got it right. It's kind of odd. It's an odd number. There we go. Here, Fang got it right. Yeah, 7. You don't see too many coins with like an odd number, but it's 7. So there we go. And 5 is 50, or 50 is 5. Wow, that's odd too. How many ships sailed by on Christmas Day? Is that a song or something? How many ships sail by on Christmas Day? There he goes. Samir. He's like, I don't use cash. Yes, it's 3. Karma, Risa, here fan. Yeah, ridges on the circumference, whatever. What is that? Is that a song? Caldinator, nice to see you. Hey, we're up to 13. Is that yeah, I agree. It was poorly worded. If you count thickness, there we go. Anybody know? What are these Christmas ones? My book's falling apart here. Alrighty, next question. How many chambers does the human heart have? That's pretty obvious. How many chambers does the human heart have? Risa, Karma, Sameo. Caldinator is not human. Caldinator is part cyborg. Missing a full 2 chambers. There we go. A bunch of the right ones on Reddit as well. It is 4 chambers of the heart. How many planets make up our solar system? Ooh, this is up for a bit of debate, isn't it? Oh, you guys are too old school. Tony Karma correcting his answer. Here, fan. Yes. It is now only anybody on Reddit. How many planets are there? 21 upvotes on Reddit. Thank you. You guys are nice to me tonight. Yes. Anyways, 8 is the answer now. Yeah, it's 2010, so it's already 8 at that point. I think 2006 was the change, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, bye-bye Pluto. It's not a planetoid. It's what is it called? What are the smaller planets now called? No, I'm totally blanking. Dwarf planet. Dwarf planet? Oh, it was another one. Dwarf? Anyways. It is no longer the 9th planet of our solar system. How many wings does a dragonfly have? I'm pretty sure this is obvious. Risa, Hirfan, and Sameo all getting it right. With Jessica and Karma, yes, there are. Anybody know? Loop also getting it right. 4 wings on a dragonfly. Here we go. Now this is more specific, what you guys were asking for. How many edges does a cube have? How many edges does a cube have? Yeah, it's not 8, 6, 8, or 4. Karma, Sameo, and Running Fork. Risa, good morning. Starlink, early adopter. Hey, Starlink, here's fist bump. It's what I'm using right now. Early adopter. It's 12, guys. 12. Think of it. The face of the die, the front that you're looking at has 4, the back has 4, and then there's 4 lines going down around the cube. So it's 12. That's how you do the math. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to ask a question, so I'm going to do it at the beginning of this one. Let's see. I don't like this one. Okay. Religions for the point. There we go. Thank you, Atla. There, if you click on Jenner's Trivia on Reddit, you can go to YouTube and I said edges, but I said if you look at the face of it, you see 4 edges. If you look at the back of the dice, you got 4, and then you got 4 going down. That's how I did the 12. But anyways, here we go. I'm not sure what you're asking, U of F. Here we go. This is religions and Trump. I'm just going to see which one I'm going to choose as okay. Third question in is going to be our generous point question. Alrighty. What is the predominant religion of the Indian subcontinent? I don't think I've asked many, Jessica. So yes, Hinduism is correct. Next question. Yes, Hinduism, Loop. Bunch of you got it right. Tony, Snoward, and Sameo being the first three. Next question. Who was the Chancellor of England executed by Henry VIII for refusing to back the king's break from the religious authority of Rome? Anybody know this fairly influential person? So I win. You win by going, if you're on Reddit, go to YouTube. You can win a generous point, and that gives you a chance at $100. Yeah, I'm thinking you're right, Tony, but it's not his name. Here, fan is getting closer. Where am I? No, it's not John. Not Henry. No, it's neither John nor Henry. Not Henry VIII. The Bishop of Nottingham? No. Mel, you're getting closer. Anybody else want to give it a... His initials are TM. Does that help anybody? TM. There we go. Karma getting it. Reset. Once I gave him the initials, it was, in fact, Thomas More. Thomas More is correct. Alrighty. That gecko... He's still going on. All right. Next. Okay. Here's the generous point question. I'm going to roll enough playing tonight. I think that I'll do up to 4. Is there enough of you playing? Yeah, I'll do 4 if I roll a 4. All righty. Here is the question. So I rolled the dice. You guys probably know. I rolled the dice, and whatever I roll, that position gets it, gets the point. So it's not always just the first person. Here we go. Who converted the Saxon king Athelbert of Kent to Christianity in AD 597? Oh, I thought there might be... No, Luther was not born for about 1,000 years. All righty. I might ask another. Yeah, it wasn't Martin Luther. Okay. I'm going to ask a new question. It's my game show. Nobody got it right. So it was St. Augustine. St. Augustine. I thought that was a little hard. I agree. But I didn't think it was totally out of the realm because he's a pretty famous. Let's see here. Where am I looking? Okay. I'm going to do another question. I'll find another one here. Extreme. This isn't the generous point question. This is just another one. Extremists from which sect had to be driven out of the Golden Temple at Amritsar by the Indian Army in 1984? I think we just asked another question regarding that earlier. Sameo getting it right. It was Sikhs as well as Loop and Finn. It was Sikhs, not Hindus. It was Sikhs that were killed. Okay, here we go. Here's the generous point question. I'll keep the die the same. You guys ready? This one you'll know. I'm confident. In 1973, which Jewish holy day was used as a screen for a surprise attack by Syria and Egypt on the 6th of October? There we go. Karma. Getting another one. I got to do one thing here, guys. Sorry. There we go. Oh, am I still on Reddit? I don't know. Are you still there? I don't know if I messed that up or not. Alrighty. Somebody want to answer on Reddit? Just say hi. I don't know if I just excluded Reddit. I'm not seeing any answers. It was Yom Kippur, so Karma gets the point. Between Karma and Risa, we're sorry I didn't show. I always usually show this, but yes, it was in number one. Oh, that came in perfectly. It was the number one. So Karma got a point as well. Jessica, maybe. I'm not sure. But am I still on Reddit? I just can't see any answers. Sorry, I got to do one more thing, guys. I just want to see if Reddit's working here so I can acknowledge them at least. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm still on. Okay, thank you. It's not showing up on my phone that I'm still on, but I can now read it there. Okay. Good. All righty. So Karma, Risa got the point. Next question. Then I'll tell you why I was a little delayed here. All righty. Here we go. Who traditionally sits on the Cetus gestatoria? There we go. All right, now I can see the answer. Now I really have to look over there. I can't even look over here. Oh, well. You don't get to see the front of my face too often here because I have to look over now. Yes, the Pope is correct. Sameo, Karma, and Hirfan getting it right. Sorry, Loop, if you didn't get it. It was it's I guess his seat is called Sedis Gestatoria. Something like that. Anyways, I was just going to say, you know what happened earlier? My mic was blinking, so I went to check the USB, which was right beside my on-off button on my computer. So guess what I did? I turned off my computer. Anyways, it was good to let me know that the mic wasn't working. I'll have to work on trying to fix that without turning off my computer. All right. Next question. Siddhartha Gautama is better known as who? Dan, nice to see you. Yes, Gunnar, it was the Pope. Tony, Sameo, and Risa all getting it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Oh, is that one? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Welcome, Dan. Yes, it was the Buddha. The Buddha. Tony, Sameo, and Risa getting it. Hey there, Archie Sasser. We are in the midst of religion. Which successful, if brutal, military leader was crowned Holy Roman Emperor on Christmas Day, AD 800? I know this. AD 800. Karma, I think you're a little early with that. Caligula is a Roman. Nero. Yeah, none of those would have been considered Christian. But Tony and Nero, pretty close. Charlemagne was the Christian who was emperor, and holy roman emperor in 800. Sorry. Yeah, Nero and such, they were much earlier in the 1st century, wasn't it? So, yeah. All right. Which sect in southwest France was the target of Big Zion crusade in the 13th century? Man, my Reddit app crashed. Oh, worried man. It's not good. Charlemagne, you got that right. Who was that? U of F. No, not the Templars. Benedict. Oh, there we go. Tony got it right. The Cathars. No idea who they are, but they were the ones. The Cathars. Getting it right. Here we. Oh, you missed that earlier, Archie Sasser. We were doing that earlier. All right. Which pair of brothers formed Methodist Society in 1838? I knew one of the two, but I didn't know both. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Anybody know which pair of brothers? Give me their last name. If you give me their last name, I'll give it to you. Which pair of brothers formed the Methodist Society in 1738? Romulus and Remus. Oh, no. Huh. All righty. Well, I'll give you the answer then. It is John and Charles Wesley. John and Charles Wesley. All righty. Next question. Which animal is Hindu deity Ganesha widely recognized as? I can guess this one, I think. Tony, Sameo, and Artie Sasser. Oh, Artie Sasser, did you change your answer? Tony, Sameo, and Risa, as well as Finn and Word War, and quite a few others. Yes, is there he goes, Sameo. Is elephant. Elephant is correct. Who achieved enlightenment in 1528 BC? Yes, Buddha. What's weird about this is I don't know if these are supposed to be played in order. I would assume so. And it asked then what was his name, which was a question earlier in this, like what, 7-8 questions ago. So they expect you to have a very short memory. The Buddha. Yes, the Buddha is correct. Here we go. Which Catholic council reestablished the faith in opposition to the new way of Protestant doctrine? I'm not sure about this. It's a very specific council. R.T. Sasser, not wanting any politics. Oh, wow. It's already 11:20. Let the good times roll. Have I only done 2 generous points, Risa and Karma? Wow. Did I really only do 2? Everybody's going to be like, no. I think I Risa. Yeah, only 2 so far. We got carried away. I got carried away. I can't believe it's 11:20 and I've only done 2. So we are doing a third one here. Alrighty. Modern Soviet history. Mike's in the zone. Mike's being forgetful. It all started off when I turned off my computer in the midst of the. Alrighty. Everybody's going. What is the generous point? So Jessica, so you Reddit as well as YouTube. If you every show I give away at least 3, sometimes 4 generous points. Could give away 5. Anyways, and at the end of the month on November 1st, I'm gonna on the show, the 10 o'clock show, I'm going to randomize all the points, and whoever gets selected on random.org wins a $100 gift card. So that's the plan. Alrighty. Here we go. This is Soviet history. I'm sensing a lot of love for this potential category. My book is literally falling apart here. Here we go. Modern Soviet history. Alrighty. Are we ready? In which year did the Soviet Union collapse? In what year did the Soviet Union collapse? Oh, what was the council answer? Sorry, guys. It was the Council of... I totally got lost here. Where is that? Religion. It was the Council of Trent. Council of Trent. Whoever's keeping that. So Karma, Artie Sasser, and Mel, as well as Loop, U of F, and we're 1991 is when it all came crashing down. The Soviet Union. There was other things coming and going at that point, but it was actually 1991 that Soviet Union came down. What was the original name of the communists? What was the original name of the communists? Karma, Tony, Artie Sasser. Yes, it was all the Bolsheviks. Sean, nice to meet you. Alrighty. Finn also getting it right as well. Here we go. Next question. Russian forces suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of which power in 1904-05? What am I looking at? 49. Oh, it's not Afghanistan, Finland, or China, or the French, there we go. Worried War on Reddit, getting it right with Japan. It was, in fact, Japan. All right. In which city did Lenin spend years in exile before returning to Russia to initiate the revolution? Special Archer, you also got it right. It's not Berlin or Mexico. Which city did Lenin spend years in exile before returning to Russia to initiate the revolution? Not Rome or Danzig. Not Berlin or Stalingrad. Not Vienna. There we go. Jessica, Risa, and Mel getting it right with Paris. It was, in fact, Paris was correct. Alrighty. What countries, which countries, so there's more than one? Let's see here. Where am I looking? Why am I having such a problem with, because I got to look upside down. Which countries, there we go. Which countries rebelled against the Soviet regime in 1956 and 68, respectively? English with an Irish accent. Interesting. Oh, my phone just died. Sorry, I'm just going to type something. All right. Sorry, guys. Or I'm not apologizing to you. There we go. All right. Sorry, my phone literally died. It's been the Gremlins are out tonight. So it was Czechoslovakia, and the other one was, I believe, is Hungary. Hungary is the other one. Here we go. Soviet Union history. We're not rocking this quite as much as other ones, are we? Okay, here we go. Get your finger in there. Keep it in there, Mike. What was it? Hungary and Czechoslovakia. Yes. All right. Next question. I think I have a few more minutes in me. We're going to give away 3 points tonight. I apologize. Long show and only 3 points. A little off with the thing going the way they are. All right. Which creative Soviet thinker was murdered in exile in South America during the Second World War? So Risa Karma changing his answer. It was in fact Trotsky. What was his first name? Oh, he just went by Trotsky. There we go. By what acronym were the Union labor camps known? The Soviet labor camps known? I didn't know it was an acronym, but according to this, it was. Yes, the gulags. I guess an acronym in Russian, obviously. Who was the leader of the Communist Party in Romania who was executed after the country gained its independence from the Soviet Union? Das Vidanya. Yes, Risa. You almost had it, Mel. It was a little bit on the short side. It is Nicolae Ceausescu. Nicolae Ceausescu. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to spell. All right, I'm gonna pick the generous point, and then we're gonna finish this one off. Okay, here we go. I got the final question here. So we got 5 more questions, then I'll get to the final question. Who was the General Secretary of the USSR from 1953 to 1964? This isn't the generous point, by the way. I'm going to ask that last. Oof. The Gremlins are out big time. Oh no, that's right. So what am I? 49. Oh, 11. Khrushchev. Khrushchev is correct. Mel, Tony, Karma, RT Sasser, all getting it right. Here we go. I'm having a whale of a time here. Who initiated reforms on his appointment as General Secretary in 1988, opening up the USSR to move that rapidly led to the breakdown of the Soviet Republic. Yes, Gorbachev is correct. Who succeeded Khrushchev in 1964 until 1982? Anybody know that? Gorbachev was not right. There we go. Brezhnev, Karma, Tony getting it right. One Day in the Life of Ian Denisovich was the first work by which dissident writer, perhaps the best known of the anti-Soviet authors. Didn't know there were anti-Soviet authors, but now I do. No, it's not Tolstoy. It's quite a long name. There we go. Mel got it right. Almost right in spelling. Look at his. My attempt is Solzhenitsyn, I think is right. Mel got it right. We're going to continue. Grozny is the capital of which ethnic group's settlements and the center of their resistance to membership of the Russian Federation? Sounds like antibiotic. There we go. No, not Ukraine or Slovaks. Oh, interesting. I figured this out. Let me try this again. Grozny is the capital of which ethnic group settlements and the center of their resistance to membership of the Russian Federation? Huh. I think it was more obvious, but sometimes what I think is obvious isn't necessarily. There we go, Mel. It is, in fact, the Chechens. The Chechens is correct. All right. The port of Baku on the Caspian Sea is the capital of which former Soviet republic? That one should be easy. Oh. Wow. I think we're all, it's a little late, a little tired. No, it's not Belarus, East Germany, or Ukraine. The port of Baku, there we go, Azerbaijan. Sameo, yes, it's Azerbaijan. Okay, hopefully we get this one. It's got two words, okay? So in your answers, both words. Don't do one word, then another word. It's too difficult for me. Here we go. So answer both as a one. Don't give more than one answer until I let you. I'm going to roll here. No, it's so hard. No, you know what? First one gets it. People are bailing. If you guys could give it an upvote, I think I had more upvotes on the last one than this one. Anyways, give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, here goes. Are we ready? This is for a generous point. First person to get it wins the point. Here we go. During the two key words were used meaning openness and structuring. What were those words? Oh, oh. Guys, sorry, Bell. You guys got it right. But the one rule I have to insist on, or the one thing, it's not fair if there's a huge, hey there, James, if there's a huge lag because people miss out there, okay? So when at least 4 or 5 people mention it. So you guys got it right. Hey there, James. Nice to see you. Thanks for subscribing. I'm going to have to ask another one, okay? Mel didn't hear it either. Totally guessed. Good job. Good job. Alrighty. I'm going to have to ask another one. It can't be a Russian one because now we're done that one. Alrighty. TV soaps. for the generous points. Give 2 points. I mean, I could, but all right. Who would have been the first one? Mel? Okay, I'll do it. Mel with the guess gets a point, and then we're going to give a second one. I'm game. Mel, you had people rooting for you, Mel. So can everybody hear me? Are we lagged here? We are going to go to TV soaps for the final question. This is my longest one yet. Oh, by the way, guys, thanks for your support. I know Mel's thanking you. We're up to 1,000 hours, which is a quarter of the way there, and 240 subs. It's probably a little higher. Is almost a quarter. So we're almost a quarter away to monetizing. I think my first check's going to be like $2, but anyways, 242. There we go. Thanks, Risa. What's the question there, Karma? Anyways, we're a quarter of the way there. So thanks, guys, for 1,000 hours, 240. Once we hit 250, yes, Karma, you do get. I do get it if you repeat it. I assume if it's like too robotic looking, they probably clean those up. Somebody was trying. I think Atla was trying to do it for me, and he did it too much too soon. But if you do it like kind of at a normal pace, you can repeat view them, and I do get those hours. So anyways, quarter of the way there. Thanks so much, guys. And yeah, I'll make a big deal when we hit monetization. We'll make a big deal of it. All right, here we go. I'm asking one last TV soap question. Let me find the answers just to make sure. TV soaps 51. Where is that? Okay. I'm just going to ask the first one. Oh, no. I'm not. I'm going to ask the second one. The first one looks like... oh, no. Let's see. Oh, come on. I just want to find an answer that I know so that... Oh, here we go. 16. You ready? Here we go. Risa, sorry, I meant repeat all. Yeah, 2 times works. Multiple. Yeah, all that stuff works. Thanks for looping overnight. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get there. All right, here we go. Okay, here it is. This is the generous point. I assume there's no lag. Let's keep it going. Movie star Alec Baldwin, who was in the news, unfortunately, today, kicked off alongside legend Ava Gardner in which unsuccessful spin-off? Coordinator. Nice with Charlie Sheen there. Oh. Anybody? Are y'all checking Google right now or what? Really? Greased. Oh, Fatootie 2. Okay. I'm going to, that's it. Even if you get it, I'm doing another question. The Gremlins are certainly out today. All right. So you didn't Google. Who was it? It was Knots Landing. I thought that was obvious enough, but apparently not. All right. Okay, you ready? Here we go. This is finally the last generous point. Yeah, I don't know why that. Yeah, I agree, Karma. I don't know. Unless I read it wrong. Did I read it wrong? Nope, Knots Landing. That's what I thought too, but anyways. Did I read? Yeah, it says unsuccessful, so who knows? Okay, here we go. This point, did I even roll for it? I don't think I rolled. I'm gonna roll one more time. Here we go. Which family spun off Dynasty into their own LA set soap? Please have the right answer. Hey, here, fan. It was the Colbys. Here, fan gets it. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't done the 39-second challenge, it's a chance to win. Nobody seems to have Instagram. So if you have Instagram, you up your odds to win. So if you have Instagram, go to YouTube, go to Generous Trivia, and just type in the answer, and you'll have Sameo. I don't know if I've seen your I wonder if it Sameo, it must keep delete. I wonder if it's if you have Instagram, that's when it deletes. That Sameo, do a couple of comments, one with your Instagram and one without. And do the without after and just say, yeah, it's deleting. That's probably it. That YouTube doesn't want you putting identifiable stuff in there. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know if I saw you here, fan, but a whole bunch were being deleted, and maybe it's the @ symbol. Yeah. Anyways, RT Sasser, appreciate it. So Risa, Karma, Mel, and here, fan, all getting a point. I will put that in. Update the scoreboard. That's so silly. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Guys, have a fantastic evening. We will see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a daytime show. Maybe not. No, it's Saturday. Probably won't. Alrighty, guys. Have a good night. We will see you at 10 p.m. tomorrow. If you have time. Love to see ya. See ya. Be good to each other. Bye, YouTube.